was the last thing that I've done? Look at our email. Okay. Customer was satisfied with the job. Oh yeah, so I made some money. Which one was it? So I can delete that. Boom. Then this one, this was alright, was able to get that one. Might keep that email around for a little bit. This is the one that I could not get into. It was acting up on that first video. But at least we have some more money, and then we also have we have a few programs. I was able to get that one account for this. Yeah, as you can tell, like this game isn't 100%. It's not. They have some bugs because I gave that person what they wanted. They wanted, the client wants the login credential of any user on the remote machine. So I gave them a user, but I misspelled the username, but it still took it. But I guess they'll figure it out. The customer will be satisfied with that. So whatever. So those kind of things I noticed that they don't check for. But whatever, it's just a game, it's fun. Alright. Let's go to the internet. Internet. Hack the internet. Internet. Hack the internet. Mask on. Something mask on. Mask on. Something mask on. Go holla at our boy. See what kind of jobs he got out here. Got some CTFs here. So that's the multiplayer, which that's pretty cool, but if you don't have people playing the game, then I guess it really won't be big like that. But that'd be cool if people did play the multiplayer. Alright, let me go back. Main menu, close that out. Jobs. I got $220 I made from that last job. That was a rep 0. I'm rep 0 still, so that's the ones I'm taking on. Alright. Try to find some more of those easy ones where they just require something simple. Just a username and password. Client wants to change some grades in his academic record. It is necessary that you infiltrate in the network to modify some data. Make $220 from that. Okay, so we infiltrate the network, change a grade. That'd be cool. What else we got? The client wants to modify the information of a police record. You need to infiltrate the network to add a charge to a person's record. Which level is that? It's rep 0 also. Police record. The client wants to modify information on a police record. Alright, what else we got? So we got grade, police records. On this side, client wants to modify information on a police record. It's another police record, another police record. Credentials needed. he wants a credential of a particular user. Alright, we just did the one with any user. This is a step up and we got to get a specific user. Rep 0, and we're going to accept that one. Okay, let's go to the email. It says the client wants the login credentials of the user Annie or Repa. The remote IP of the victim. It's important that you access the correct machine behind the public IP. The victim's IP. Okay. So 10 on the 10 network. Let's do this. I have some tools. Which tools I using? I think it was scan router. Drop that down. Go to the terminal. Let's. I think I have it. So change directory to my documents directory, ls, do a list, and we have scan router, and we had s advanced. So we'll just scan router on this IP address. They have no rules. So now we can use this exploit. They're using a kernel router.so version 1.1, and this exploit that we bought from that website should be able to exploit that. So we're going to run sad advanced. See what that is. I just need the IP only. Okay. So go back here. Yes, advanced. Cool. Now I'm in the router. Guess that router. Alright. I have config. What network am I on? I'm on the 192.168.0.1. From here, let's see if they have any, which they probably don't. So I probably have to start moving stuff over, moving files over to get to their to view their network topology. So let's go to cd2/ls. Alright, let's go to here, ls. Since we're just a guest, you know, they probably don't have anything, but we're just gonna double check. Yeah, they have 5. We need to open this anyway. So, because what we need to do is we need to copy over files. We need to copy over scanlan, which will scan their local network, and we can get a topology and then look and see if where this 10 network is located. So on my local PC, I am going to go to / boom boom user bin or USR bin, and then go to here and copy over there. Boom. Close. Here. CD. CD should bring you back to the guest home directory. ls. So now we have scanlan. So now we can run scanlan. So basically we're able to run programs from their we're in their terminal, and we're running programs that allow us to see their network instead of our own network. Like a GUI, it gives you a GUI. Alright, so as you can see, I have a active shell. It has this little like command prompt looking icon, and we can turn this on right here. We can see the networks, and this right here shows the subnets, but I really don't understand what they mean by showing subnet, because it just shows a globe, and I'm assuming these links are different subnets. That's what they mean, but that's weird, because if these were all different subnets, I don't get why they would be on different subnet. They're all on the same network right now. I don't know, maybe this is one, and I don't know. I'll have to see the subnet mask. Guess we can look at that again. They don't really tell you all that kind of stuff, so it's just a game. So that makes it fun. You don't have to worry about all this extra stuff. You're just having fun, getting that computer dopamine hit. What is your dopamine hits you've been getting from these computers? A lot of people be on that mobile dopamine computer. That mobile dopamine hit. So as long as it's a computer, you're getting that dopamine. Dopamine, 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 dopamine. Computer dopamine, 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 dopamine. Alright, so we need to get to the 10 network, which is... Man, are they tripping right now? Or am I just missing something? Am I in the right location? $137, $117, $27, $240. See, I'm doing too much of that dopamine. I'm in the wrong one right now. I'm just discovering all kinds of networks, and I'm not even in the right network. I did that in the last video, so I gotta chill out. Too much of that computer dopamine. All right, here we go. Let me exit out of this one. So I'm back at mine, and I'm gonna do this. Man, it's a lot of commands. Might as well just type it out. Alright, scan router. Let's do this. CD. CD document. ls. I said document, I meant download. CD download. Boom. Got all our stuff in here. We're going to do scan router. And let's try this again. Pay attention to detail this time. Gotta hit that dopamine. The dopamine detail. Alright, 134, 117, 27.240. Boom. Look at that. That one's Got a vulnerability also. Vulnerability. Oh, we in, y'all. We're in. Just like the movies. What we got here? Hive config. Boom. What up? What up? PWD. Where we at? Working directory. Present working directory. Where we at? We at the guest. In the guest folder. The guest home directory. Alright. We got to do the same thing again. We need to go here. cd/usr bin. Boom. ls. Boom. Then we need to run File Explorer. Make sure you can use the tab completion, so you don't have to type out every single word. If you type out the first few letters, tab, boom, you're done. Cool thing is, a lot of the syntax is all, it's like pretty accurate when you know they have it set up, the file system, to where you can, like, it's a real Linux Linux file system. But there is some weird things about it. They have exe. Pretty sure you guys caught on to this. They have exe files on here, which is hilarious. It's like a mixture. You get both. You get the best of both worlds on this game. You got exe files, and you have a Linux. You have a Linux type operating system that runs .exe. All right. Let's do. We gotta do what we did last time. We're gonna go to boom, boom, go to the root of the file system, not the root folder, but the root of the file system, and then we're gonna go to usr. I say user. Just go to user bin. Copy that scanlan over again. Let's do this. Run it back. Get this dopamine, man. It's okay. My name is Garland, and I'm a computer addict. Alright. CD. Now we can do, because I believe it's case sensitive also, which is, yep, it's case sensitive, so I can't tab it out. So boom, boom, tab, it works. Case sensitive, which is the right way. That's how Linux is. Alright, so now we should be in the correct network. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh, look at that. We need 10.0.1.2. We have it right here. That's what we're looking for. Excuse me. Them burps be feeling good. how are we gonna get down there? How are we gonna move? How are we gonna hop from here to here? So let's see if we can even ping it. That's a hub. You know what? These are all hubs. I think they have a. I think there is an exploit they have. If a router is connected to a hub, it can listen in on all the traffic. Ah, there's a router right here. So you got the hub and you got the router. So I can get all the way down here probably easily. I just ping 10. If it's got like some kind of routing protocol on the local network. Alright, ping successful. Nice. Alright. Okay. I think we can probably copy over some scan router, some scan LAN, some more tools over. What we got? Let's go to let's go to home, downloads. Let's try this one. I was just getting some more computer addict dopamine hits from watching YouTube while this was downloading. Alright. ls 10.0.1. Well, actually, I mean, I can do that, but if I add nmap over here, can I run nmap from here? Do I have nmap? I have right here. Let me just do that too. I don't know if I can do that, because sometimes you can't run programs, because of course this is a router, but because it's a video game, sometimes they let you do things that's not normal. Unless I just don't know about it in real life. So let's see if nmap will allow me to work on here. Let's see. Okay, it will. Nice. So I'm just gonna nmap. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm not even gonna worry about the router right now. I'm just gonna scan that network. 10.0. 10.0. That 1.2. Okay, interesting port that's a lot open. And I believe I have a exploit for HTTP. I think so. But I don't know how good of the exploit it is, because I think I bought so many on the first time I was playing this game. And they say that a lot of these exploits say, like, they'll tell you what kind of privilege, like, account you'll have once the exploit runs, and a lot of times it says guest, and guest accounts don't have any kind of permissions really. They can't do anything, you know. So I'm surprised I can copy over like these programs to this guest account on this router, but it's a game, so as long as you remember that. But anyway, like when you download these these exploits, if it says, like, what I've noticed is if it says the level, the account you have, like if it's guest, it's probably not even worth getting, because you need to have root privileges in order to run certain commands on the machine anyway. So it's like you're just wasting your money. So I don't even know why they listen sometimes, unless, you know, like I just didn't run one yet that works, which I want to test it out anyway. I just want to see, because there's some that say, hey, if you run this, you can print the like certain directories. It'll run and it'll print a directory, And I'm like, that you can get good information like that. And if you don't need anything higher than a guest account, then that would be really useful. But in my experience so far, like, it'll tell you that you don't have permissions to do it. Okay, so now we know 80 is on. We're gonna go to the browser. Let me see. I'm gonna close that out for now. Minimize that. What's this here? I'm not copying nothing over just yet, so I'll close that out. I really don't need this open, but I'll close out. I think I still have enough RAM to open up some other stuff. Let's see. Okay. Hold up. Close that out. So we got the browser open already. Boom. Gotta conserve our RAM. Alright. So let's go to exploits. HTTP. And it seems like there's only one version so far I've seen on this game, which is 1. Alright. For instance, look at this. Remote use, right? Grant access to the path/etc, and it will print their contents. And then if you look at permission obtained, it'll say guest. So that looked like it could work, because you're not really changing anything, and I believe the etc directory doesn't usually block you just from looking at it. But I believe, but there's other things like this, how they do this same kind of exploit, but it'll say a different directory that I believe will block you. But no, I don't want to just look at the etc. That'll be a waste of money, I believe. So, do I have this one already? Let's see. See how this one says non-root user on it right here? Like that right there is, I mean, what is that? I mean, it's a user with some privileges. Like, that's one thing. If it's not the guest and it's not a root user, then you're basically a basic person, a basic user. Maybe you got some kind of privileges though, so you might be able to use this one. But then look at all the required things. So it's targeting this http.so version 1, but in order for it to work, you need dependencies on the library. So sometimes it just needs to be local on your computer you're running from, so you just add this to where you're running the program from somewhere. Usually look in the lib directory, and then or it will look in the present directory you're in, and it'll work. But sometimes the local, I believe I was trying some stuff and the local or the remote computer needed some stuff and it didn't have it. Alright, so it says 3 port forwarding configured from the router to the target computer. So then you can look at nmap on the router and see if there's 3 different ports that are being allowed to forward to from the router. That's how I look at it. Let me say this right here. Like maybe they might have like port 80, and then they might have a SQL port, a couple of those running and going to the router, and that'll allow you to be able to be successful with this. So right now this wouldn't work because we only have port 80 working on that computer. I mean, you know what? Let's log in to the router it's connected to and see if that has more ports, and then that could be a way that we can get in. It says inject a new password to a registered user. I mean, that would have completed. I mean, we don't know if they're going to give us the user we need, because they just usually ask for a new password and then they'll tell you which account it did it for. So I'm not sure if it's going to give us that user we need, which is that Amnioporia user account. Alright, so let's go to another. So we might actually have that. Let's look at File Explorer. Yeah, we have Oxy Proxy right here. So I mean, let's just use what we have already instead of spending money. Let's use what we have. So right now, scan. We're not even here, so we're gonna try to get here. So let's see if we can get here and see if there's more ports being forwarded to this router. I mean, more port forwarding from this router to this device. So let's see. We got. So we have. I think we have that SAT advance, and we're gonna do it to 10.0.0. That was the wrong one. Oh, okay, so that one needs meta exploit. I'm gonna run it again, but I'll just copy that over once 1.1. Alright, so it has a dependency. It's depending on meta exploit library to be there in order for this one to work. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open up that right there and that right there, and then we're going to look for meta exploit in my directory, which is right here, and copy that over right there. Close, and we're gonna run it again. Alright, now we're in. I have config. What we got? Alright, got that. And then we can see, like, this game, since it's just a game, and it's kind of like some things aren't realistic. Like, for instance, they give you the public IP and then they give you a local IP, but then you got the world map, that map up here that I can open and add like IPs to. It really doesn't tell you which one to put in. It doesn't tell you to put in an IP address for the public IP or the local IP. I would think it'd be the public, because that way you can route across, the internet. You can't route to a private IP. So, but when you add those IPs to that map, you have to add a user account and password. But here, when I ran that exploit, it didn't give me any. It just ran it, and then I was the guest, so I don't have a password for it. So maybe if I just put guest, I don't know if that'll work, and but I'll have to see how that works, because I haven't got that far in this game yet. I played it maybe a little bit before that first video that I made, and I didn't even realize that they had that map there, and I had written everything down on Notepad. I was like, oh, I can just add all this, and sometimes I would have to just reconnect everything. I was like, okay, if I can just use this, that'll help out a lot. But I think it's mainly for like bouncing your connection, so I have to see what that's like. Alright, so we're here now, and now we have to copy. Since we're in a different router, we have to copy over the not Scanline. We have to copy over Nmap, because we don't have it on this one. So if I do slash, oops, then I'm gonna do this. Boom, boom, boom. No, not that one. I need Nmap. Why did I go back that far? Boom. Downloads. Nmap. Close. Now we can do Nmap 10.0.1. Yeah, they're only showing 80 also from right there. So so basically all the way from what I was trying to do is I was trying to see if they had some different, maybe they have different things going on here. I mean, it did say there's no firewall rules, or what did it say? I didn't even scan. I didn't even do scan router, so I don't know if it had any rules anyway. But I would assume there's no rules. But so I have a active shell here now. I have two. I have that one. And I have this one. So when I was here, I was able to run nmap and know that it was a port 80 was running. But you know, like just because it's here, seeing that, that doesn't mean it'll be able to see everything that's going on here, because there could be some local rules applied here, and it could be some different stuff allowed, maybe only to like right here, you know. But that's just my theory right now. So all we have right now is port 80. So I might have to find an exploit with port 80, since that's the only thing that's open right now for me. So let's go back here. I can't use this one because that doesn't have, we don't have three ports forwarding. Alright, what we like is shells. That just gives us access, and if we could, we want root privileges off the top. We don't have to worry about privilege escalation and stuff like that from like a guest account or a non-root account. We want root. See, this is guest, and then here we go, root user logged in. So the root user has to be logged in, and then it says, then it has to have the init.so dependency library. So yeah, and there's only way to know if someone's logged in is if I have, like, let's say I already have a exploit that requires people to be logged in, it'll tell you that there's nobody logged in. So instead of wasting my money and buying like an exploit like this and just hoping the root user is logged in, I can try and run another exploit that lets me know that there's nobody logged in, and I won't even buy this one because nobody's logged in, and I won't waste $70. So I gotta be smart with my $220 I made from that last one. I mean, I would assume at least one person is registered. The cool thing with getting stuff like this, I mean, so far, I mean, I haven't came across any jobs that need someone's mail. But if it was not just the mail and it was the bank text file, you can like crack the bank password and you can make some money. They might have a little something in there. It may not even a lot, probably like $5. But if it's more than that, then it's better than nothing. Put it like that. And then you can continue to grow your bank account if you have to buy more exploits. Alright, let me close this out. What else we got? So this is mail text. Search all the bank credential files to the computer. Decipher all passwords. That's a great one right there. Oh, but that's only for bank credentials. It is necessary to have the decipher program. Yep, I have that. Let's see what's going on with this. Alright, let's do this. What's this one called? Int ADV. Int ADV. You get guest. You get non-root user. Anybody can be logged in. Needs that. This one needs a root. Usually your root user isn't logged in, like just logged in. You know, like people will elevate their privileges in order to use root to do stuff that requires root privileges. It's not usually root isn't just logged in a computer. But but I have this one already. Look at it again. I'm gonna just run this just to show you that it's not gonna work. If it works, then it's funny because the way I'm reading this needs 3 and I only see 1. So let's go ahead and just run that just to show you an example. Where we at? Int dev. I might end up getting int dev. We already have this one. So let's go here. Meta exploit. So I got that one, I got this one. Oh yeah, I think I just had nmap on that one. I believe. Well, we can double check by looking at the terminal. Let's just do ls. Yep, that one only has nmap. So this is the correct one we need to copy stuff to. Alright, so I'm going to copy oxy proxy. I think they said you need .net. Let's go here. Close that. Think you need that. I'm not sure if you need it locally though, or you just need it as a. Let's just look at it. If it fails, then we know we need to add that. So ls, and we're just gonna type oxy proxy, get the syntax. So you need a port, IP and a port. We're doing 10.0.1.2 space, and port 80 was open. Alright, so library doesn't have meta exploit. Okay, so it needs meta exploit, not the .net. So we can go to back to the home folder, downloads, copy that over, close. Now we can do ls. We can see that we have it now. I'm gonna clear that out and then go back up and do it again. Alright, hopefully it sets the password for what we need. Give it an easy password. Insufficient amount of port forwards. See, that was correct. We had the insufficient amount of port forward towards the target. Port forward towards. Insufficient amount of port forward towards the target. Alright, so it ended in a. We need something that doesn't require that many port forwarding. What does ndev say? This says any user logged into a computer, and it needs .NET. So this one's 35. Let me look at another one before I buy that one. This needs root, and you only get guest, and then need init. We're not gonna go with that one first. We're gonna go with this one because it says any user. And hopefully the any user is the user we need. Save. Close. File Explorer. Home. Int dev. Int add advance. Add v. Int add v. Put you there. close. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to look at the way we're supposed to do this. Same way we did the last one. ENTADV. You know the regular password. See, this is how you waste money. You don't really know that there's anybody logged in or not. So you have to spend your money and figure it out. Unless I had already had like a program that could show me that. I probably did, I just didn't feel like looking for it. But there is no active users. So now we can't do that. So they don't have 3 port forwarding. They have no active users. What can we do? What can we do, guys? So fail. What's this one? Alright, come on. No wonder it's $70 because it's gonna work. Watch. Alright, so before we buy that, we're going to look at. See, this is cool, right? But we know it ain't gonna work because it needs 3 port forwarding, so I'm not even gonna waste my time looking at that. What about this one? What is the requirements? The root user needs to be locked in, but we know there's no active users. So what about this one? .NET guest print the home user mail. All. See, I could probably get this and maybe I can get into their email and they might have some revealing emails that will probably have like some information I can use and make money and maybe even other stuff. But just like how I used that last exploit, it needed to have at least someone logged in. It didn't. So that's basically what I'll be doing. I'll be trying to. And you gotta be careful because you might just be wasting your money. Alright, what's this one? eScript. Is that the one I was just at? Yeah. And what about this one? Griffin. Do I have that already? Alright, now this is better. It says registered. It doesn't say logged in. You just have to have someone that's on the computer. So let me see if I have that already. Is that it? Oh, nah. It looked similar, but it looks like it. How much is that? $50? Alright. I mean, I still got like a little bit under $200, so even if I bought this one, oh, nobody's logged in, so I'm not buying that. Almost forgot. We can buy this one because at least there's gotta be at least one registered user on the computer. That'd be dumb to even have one if you don't even have a user account. Alright. So now we got, what is that? 6, did I get 6 Griffin? It's right there. I was about to say, I just spot that, man. Man. Copy it over. See, like, I would usually do like SSH or like if you had SSH exploited or some kind of other um some other type of exploit that allows you to like get a remote shell and copy stuff over. That's how people would normally do it, I assume. But this is a game, and we have to use File Explorer in order to copy stuff from back to back. I mean, I take that back. I've seen like videos of people that hack like other hackers or hack like scammers and stuff like that in real life, and they're like logged into their computer and they use actual programs to copy stuff and delete stuff. So that's true you can't use GUI, and it, I mean, it makes it super convenient too, just to be able to do that. So just grab everything and copy it over. That's convenient. That's when GUIs are convenient. Sometimes. Where we at? Okay, let's go back to our. Did I close the terminal? What happened? I didn't think I closed out the terminal. What? So we got the browser, File Explorer, and we got Scanlan. Man, I'm tripping. I don't remember closing out no browser. I mean, no terminal. Whatever. Open Medical. At least we got Scanlan open still. Like, I don't even have it open, the terminal, but I remember when I closed that, when I exited a terminal, and left that network, it closed out Scanlan automatically. So I wonder why it didn't do it this time. Alright, so we're gonna have to do S advanced. What is it? Yeah, I think I was putting a slash in front on accident. Did I do the right one again? 10.0, that one? What the fuck? Oh shit, no wonder I'm stupid. I'm pretending to be stupid. That's how you say it. Don't call yourself stupid, just say you're pretending to be stupid. Gotta go back to my email now to get that public IP. Mail. I tried to exploit a private IP. If you didn't catch on to what I was saying. Okay, we're back. We're back there again. We're gonna do if config just to confirm. Now we can go to the 10 network. It should still have it. Yep. Yep. There we go. Now we need to open up. Let's do this. I don't think I copied it. Oh, there it is. Int add. Is that the new one? No, the new one was this one. So what we have to do is we have to open Fire Explorer so we can copy it over. Okay, so we're gonna do ls number 6. I'm gonna tab. Here we hit enter so we can see what it's about. Just the IP import. So greph 10.0.1.2, and we are going to port 80. What the fuck? What did the That's a prime example right there. You only are a guest trying to exploit something, and it's blocking you because you need root privileges. Minimum number of users registered is just they just need one. So you would think that there's more than just root registered. I mean, it says I obtained guest. So where am I if config? I've been there though, right? 10.101, so it wasn't successful. Well, that's successful. It says privilege obtained user guest, and then it says error can't access /to/root. CD to /home ls. There's only guest, so I am still at the router. It wasn't successful. Y'all made me spend $50 for no reason. Alright, so let's go back to the browser. You know what, let's look at the camera. Can we hit the camera with anything? CD, so nmap 10.0.1.3. Alright, they got 37777. That's open. Shit, we probably gonna exploit that. Alright, let's do what can we oh, you know what? I mean, that ain't gonna give us, we ain't gonna win. We're not gonna pass that mission because they want the computer. They want this IP. It's tripping me out though. Because when I ran that exploit, it said it couldn't open up the root folder, and when I do CDs, so it should have at least brought back non-root. Let's go back to the browser. You know what? Like when I ran this one, what does it say? What about eScript? But what is it giving me? Just the mail? Well, it's gotta be something else, man. Alright. Damn, they want a lot of money for this one. Doesn't seem like it's gonna give you anything though. I'm getting dopamine hits off of this Coca-Cola, getting dopamine hits off watching YouTube OSRS videos, and dopamine hits off of this GreyHack game on the computer addict. That was a weak burp right there. Alright. So we just downloaded B17. B17. I know they get camera exploits too, so I mean, looks like all these HTTP exploits are just failing. Oh shit. That's nice. So this was mail. It says so that exploit brought back that that looks like password shit. The hell? I didn't expect it to just be like that. That's all I had to do was do that. Dang. Okay. We know what time it is. We're copying that stuff. Copy. And we need to open up Notepad. Save that as um, uh, but you know what? I was looking for this icon on the other video. I could not find it. I thought I was tripping, but it is there. You just only can access it when you save a file for the first time. Okay. When you do save as. Gotcha. So we're gonna do new folder, and we're gonna do and we're gonna go back up, new folder, rename, and we say Anaporia, and then inside Anaporia, I don't even know if I spelled that right. We're gonna call it creds. And we got um I'll drop that. I can close that out, and I can drop that down. We're at home. Go here. We got the decipher right there. So I can open up another terminal, and we're gonna say ls to see if that we're in the right directory. Yep. So decipher, and we're gonna. Well, actually, we need to see decipher, boom, Anaporia, logo, home/Garland Anaporia, and then we're gonna do that. Haha, nice. Which user? We want to do 2 first, since as Annie or Ripper. Ripper. All right. So we got the password, and that's all we need. We don't even need anything else. So let's go back to our mail. Which one were we doing? Reply. I'm gonna just add the password and see if that's all I need to tell them. Okay. Made some money. Now, if we wanted to do, alright, so that's that. See, we can start do more stuff, but let's go to the map. Alright, I'm gonna close this up right now since that's not needed. Okay, I mean that computer looks like the local computer. So I'm just gonna put the local IP address. I could get the root address too. Matter of fact, let's crack that root address. I want to have root privileges. Root. His name is D. I'm gonna do this. Root, and we're gonna say D. Bow. Haha. I'm gonna add another account. Oh, if they let me. Let's see. Ball. Any old rip ball. Give me a little. Got 3. Let me see if I can do this right now. What? Maybe if I close this all out. You know what? Let me go ahead and crack number 3 as X while I'm at it. Ihaisendo Bella. Boom. I don't know if I need to be doing all of these. I'm just doing just because. Okay. Because I mean, like, honestly, they're just gonna go to the same computer, so I don't really need to do that. But what I could do is I could scan, which I don't. It probably doesn't even have. See, did I? No, I didn't actually go into it. I can. There should be a way in now. Just have the password. If they have SSH, I could just SSH there if they have SSH enabled. But I mean, I guess I can look and see what's here also, or here, one of these. I don't understand like the differences in their servers. It's like they have router. They have like these 3 devices stacked, and then they have. But this is like it's like they represent the computer like this. Because you look at this, looks like a computer, also like a desktop or something. So I'm like entirely sure if that means anything, but yeah, you can see this one is the same. Let's see what's on that one if I can. Let's do nmap. We're gonna do 192.168.0. No, that 1.2. Ooh. So they have SSH. That'll be a good thing to look into. I have an SSH exploit, I believe. They have the version right there of SSH, which is 1.0. And let's go to, yeah, I guess while we're in here, we can start mapping this thing out. Alright, so we got what we need. Let's open the browser. Let's go back to SSH search. Which one did I have? Because I know I had at least one of these things. I had this one. There it is right there. It might have some dependencies needs. Port. Okay, Vanderf. Oh, they don't have SSH. Let's do this. Let's see if it'll allow us to copy SSH. Boom. Not there. What is it? What is it? There it is. Oh gosh. Okay, get that. Now let's see. So it's SSH Vanderf at password. Look at that. Look where we are. Oh shoot, they got some information in here.
Chat log and shit. Damn. Let's go. Let's see if they got. I think I can open that PDF. Let's do this. Can I open that? Oh, I can. Gray script. Okay, okay, gotcha. I see. Chat log. Close that out. Look at this. So we know we copying that. It's more money, more info. Okay, got that, got that. They got the chat log. I wonder if I can just cat that out. That's a binary file. I think there is a program that can open that file. I think. I gotta start covering my tracks around here. So I haven't been deleting any logs. I'm getting some bad numbers here. -30. I'm almost to a black hat. Alright. So we got that. And what was root? Root was root. I was able to get root's password also. I'm gonna log in as root. See if he has any information. Oh no, that was on the other computer. Let's do this. Who else is a part of this computer? CD / home ls. Oh, he's the only user, so it's all good. Okay, so now that we have config, we can add him to the map. I don't think I need all of these on the same computer. I'm gonna do this because they're all the same. I'm gonna delete Bubba. I'll delete that one since I have the roots. And we can add this one. Vanderf. Okay, now we got 3 peeps. We got some information here. What's this right here? Oh, edit connection. Oh, nice. I can connect to the device by doing this. Sweet. That's a good thing. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna close out him. I'm gonna see if I can connect. What? That they cheated. 422 not found. Vander. Maybe I need to put the IP on the. Okay, so that, what's this? How do I still have one of these open, right? Oh, there we go. We can use that IP address. Let's do that. 134.117.27.240. Now let's do this. What was the one that broke? Okay, nice. So I just gotta put the public, which is the proper way anyway. I don't know why I was thinking put the other one, but the only reason why I was thinking not to put the public was because I don't understand how every IP public or every what do you want, how you say it, that every workstation would have SSH from the public IP, which is weird. I don't know. So I can put 1, 3, because these are all the same anyway. So can I copy and paste? Nope. 3, 4. Good thing there's just one computer. It's not like I'm all over the place. I have to remember IPs. Or one public IP. So that's how I close it. Ah, man, I gotta hit this, man. Come on. Close this out. Whoops. Nice. That's not. That's not. Oh, hold up. I didn't. Did I change his password? I did change his password. Isn't that how I did? Or do I always have to run that exploit and then it'll reset the password? That doesn't make sense. I mean, alright, let me do this one then. Close that up. What? They're tripping. Because I thought I connected to one. I'm so confused now. I am not confused no more. I was putting up with the wrong IP address. Man, dang it. Alright, boom. 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 Now it should work. Ooh, okay, and I just thought about this. Oh, it says multiple. Never mind. Okay, so let's connect now. Okay, that worked. So just add the IP address wrong. That worked. Ooh, and is it red because it's a root? Let me try this one again. Yep, I think it turned red when you have roots. Root access. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get root for every damn thing. Root, root, root. I need to connect here and run that. How did I get root for that one? I had grabbed the password file. Yep. 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 etc. Let's see if it'll let me, but I think I might have to run that exploit and allow me to crack it. But we'll figure it out. Which one was this again? I just did Vanderf. Oh, look what we got. Just cracking all these passwords. Taking all the info, setting up the topology, mapping out the computers on the internet. Yep. I might do one more. Just do like one more, and then I'll probably take a break. Oh, so they use the same use the same user for every freaking like computer. Same root user. That's crazy. So I wonder if I can go around using Diggy for all these things. All right, I'm about to try that out. All right, so which one was that? Vanderf? I don't even need Vanderf no more. I'm just gonna put edit. You're gonna be root, and you're gonna be Diggy. So no matter where I go, I am a root. I am root. Okay. What's this one? Alright, let me close that out. I'm gonna try and connect to it. So that's that one. I'm gonna try to do this one. Hold up, root D. Why am I at that? Why is it showing that? So that one says Vander, right? So I think I might not be able to do root for all of them because it's taking me to only this. Because this last one was Vander. So let's do this one. Alright, so I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna do this one. See, it's taking me back there. CD slash home ls. It's taking me Vander. So now I have to put back what was it? In Anio Rippa. Hers was password though, so Anio Rippa. And then I had password because I set it. Oh no, it was Igmanu, something weird like that. Let me go here. Yeah, Anio Rippa, Igmanu. Alright, now let's see if we're really at the computer now. Annie or Rippa Igmanu. Wonder why it's not letting me. Don't get it. I mean, I can get there. Thought I just opened all those. So root and Vanderf worked. Annie or Ripple didn't work. And that's weird. Annie O Ripple. Well, I have her Annie O Ripple. Igmanu. Igmanu. Annie O Rippa. Igmanu. Unless it was a different one. Did I delete that email? Ah, probably did. Let's see. No, not that. Terminal. I don't need that open. No, I don't want that open. Yeah, that's the same IP address. So I don't know why it didn't work. Because I put Igmanu right here and it worked. Whatever. Well, at least we got some. And you know, I'm gonna close that out, and then I'm gonna close out. Let's see if I can do this right here. Okay, so I believe because it's probably just because it's the same network, same public IP. It's not really working like that. But it did work for the first one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that one because I think that was the one that was the original Vanderf one. It was by and I can keep this one. And then I can do this right here. I can go close that out. Which what I need to do is I need to clean up after myself. I need to clean up them logs. And the way that you know how to do that is you go here to manual and you go to get started and avoid traces. And it says right here you can keep the log. All computers keep the log here. And it says you should let's look at active. It occurs only when the administrator sysadmin is logged into the computer you have accessed. The way to stop this tracking is if it's already is the way to stop this tracking if it has already started is to disconnect from the remote machine, at which point the passive trace will begin. System administrators, like any other workers, have a work schedule. It is usually advisable to access machines at times when the administrator is not working. To know if an administrator or any other user is present in a system, you can use a PS. Oh, sure can. If there is a process called desession, it means that the user to whom the process belongs is active on the machine. Programs like Admin Monitor notify you in an automated way when an administrator is present and the approximate time remaining until an active trace reaches you. That's some good notes right there. Because we don't need to be getting caught. Alright, so you know what? I was gonna do another one, crack another thing. Seems like we already did a lot of stuff. We already cracked a few passwords, you know, hopped through a network and made some money. You know, downloaded some exploits, tried some that worked, some that didn't. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go to this last place. Do I have a terminal open already? Yeah, so we're in. And if we just look at the manual, let me just drop that down for right now. Put this over here, put this over here. Okay, what was it? Admin monitor. So do I need to copy admin monitor? Let's copy admin monitor and see if we can get that to run. So we're going to user slash bin slash file explorer. Let's do this first. ls slash, I don't know if the root has more stuff. It does have more stuff. It has log view. So that's the, remember we seen that one chat log? We could have used log viewer to view it. So I'm gonna have to get that log. I'm gonna have to go back to these computers and clean them out. Alright, what what's next? System log. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to copy what's that files for? Yeah. Too much RAM. Too much RAM, homie. For our system log, right? So let's go here. Actually, I think I know what I need to do. I have to just close that out right now. I ain't got like all these file explorers open. I don't need this one open. I got all kinds of traces. I got programs everywhere. But I'm going to go to. Do I have admin monitor? I think I got to get that from the internet. Yeah, I have to go to the internet. Have the internet. Represent. Gotta represent. Alright, it says it monitors all the networks to which the user is connected. Notifies if any administrator is active. Okay, so I believe I have to run that locally on the device I'm on. So I'm gonna have to copy that over. Or I thought I bought it. Did I buy it? Guess I didn't buy it. Thought I clicked buy. Buy. No, I did not click buy. Save. Where did it say to? Admin monitor.exe. There we go. And we need File Explorer open. Cop that there. Close. And then you can keep that up like that, and it'll let you know if anybody is tracking you. So what we're about to do right now, close that out. We got admin monitor up. This is my local place. Close that. We got the root terminal right here. And what we want to do is go to cd/var ls, and we want to excuse me. We're gonna do. So I think we have to use log viewer. I don't think you can cat. I mean, let me see if I can cat that. Nope. So we gotta use log viewer. So I'm gonna do c. Dang, guess on my damn throat. cd to user/bin/ okay, do that. ls, got all that, and we're gonna do log viewer, enter. Nice. So this is basically, what is this? I think you can open a log file from there. Is that my local IP? Probably is. We can verify. Yeah, they're tracking. They got me right here. So I just, what I need to do is this, just delete all that shit. So this says 424 says 233. So I'm just gonna delete all of it. Delete, delete. Can I like click on all of this? Haha. Now close that out and close that out. Bow. I'm gone. Okay. And then I think, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. And then in the next video, probably, of course, I'm gonna do some more jobs. I gotta look at. I mean, I have to do. I have to get to level 1 in order to do rep 1 uh, stuff. So once I hit 625 points, then I think that's when I'll get level 1, and then I can do other like jobs in here that are not rep 0. And then rep 2, I think I have to be level 2 for that. So I'm assuming once I do every single rep in here, rep 0 to 1 and 2, then maybe that's how you beat this game. I'm not really sure how you beat this game, but I hope there's a way to actually beat it, and it's just not like a never-ending thing. You're just taking files, deleting stuff, and there's no end to it. So hopefully there's an end to it, and then that way I can just say, hey, I accomplished it, and then move on to another a simulator hacker game. And there's a few of them out there on Steam, and there's some fun looking ones that are supposed to be coming out this year. So yeah, I already got my eye on a few of them. Alright, I think that's gonna be it.